keep clear.
Yeah.
You're right. And I haven't been able to.
But was he?
Yeah, it's not.
It's not a moonstone?
So there's no time.
So the waiver isn't him saying, I'm okay with it now.
Right.
The waiver is just informing him that there's less than 15 days.
Well.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
not
circle to
like,
the waiver review, the waiver is just
We can
making
see
aware
through
of the
it.
fact that statutorily, there's not much time.
super excited. I know, I can see it's really hard, because, I don't explain what it is.
Is it an agate?
Oh,
That sounds fun.
but,
So
33 laps.
check the question.
yeah, it's
Yeah, if he signed it, we're good.
and even the setting is just,
It's true.
no, it's unique.
Oh,
Do you wanna still look at this? No, for sure.
yeah, well, my husband used to make jewelry,
So
so
where are we on?
We're on to something.
I've actually started to.
So I guess-
Two granddaughters and,
Okay. Yeah, and then if somebody were to walk in.
Yeah, then we're just,
Madam Chair, would you like to resume on 17 and then we'll?
sure, great granddaughters. So I'm starting.
Okay, everyone,
yeah.
we're going to resume,
We'll do 17, 21,
17.
and we'll wait until 22 until we can decide.
Okay. So then, number 17, review whether any notices of intent to file objection have been properly received. And then-
All the ones that were properly received have been dealt with. There haven't been any additional ones filed during this meeting.
Thank you. Number 18 is proceed to hear objections, if any, and if proper notice or waivers are given unless scheduled for another date.
All the objections have been removed from the docket due to the waiver request being granted, so we don't have any here tonight.
Okay. Number 19, the board of review deliberations and roll call vote on each objection heard.
No objections heard, so we can pass that one.
Okay, number 20, provide notice of board of review determination form to objectors who are present and or direct clerk to provide notices via certified mail.
No determinations this year because we had no hearings.
Okay. And then number 21 is consider or act on scheduling additional board of review dates. We don't have any.
Nothing to act on now unless we get somebody a walk-in within the next 34 minutes.
Okay.
So we can just wait.
You're going to wait for the, you can continue your thing.
I'm going to.
No, just, no, if we have an issue, yeah, it's Verity. He didn't start how we bring it virtually.
I've seen a couple of projects come to the office. I don't know if I've helped with any of that. You know, the other one has. Works with me here as well as associates. This is me. Crazy stuff. Or do you? I mean, everybody to me's got something.
I'm sure everyone feels he hears from me funny.
Fair.
Seems to be working quicker.
So just out of curiosity, what's the procedure of making the objector of the mall aware that his request to have a board of review hearing is denied or waived?
We'll email tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll let them know that the waiver request was denied in 4 weeks.
I can't imagine it's going 100 miles an hour. I have this point, have some kids.
Yes. Yes, yeah, should file an excessive tax.
Because we
Board
didn't,
review.
because we didn't have an objection right now, we can't.
That's right.
Now, is there a potential for, call it a common certiorari review of the decision, of the decision,
Let me see if they say 9.
possibly, but there's no mechanism in 747.
I know.
That particular waiver here. So
Oh, that's,
the statute saying if good cause is not granted, if the waiver request is not granted, then
It's over.
yeah, you don't have the opportunity to have it. Which sounds harsh, but that's what the legislature decided.
It's a practicality, really.
It would be chaos if
Yeah,
that,
it would,
if
yeah.
those rules were in
Yeah.
place. So. I like it as a, representative board review because it gives us some, bright lines to deal with that we can prevent. last
future
fire
issues.
damages.
So you want to know,
I've been an assessor for 13 years. Everyone in our office, and there's 14 project managers. We all say the same thing. Probate is getting more contemptuous and confrontational every 3 years.
Oh, I know.
A lot of people just want to start talking just to make noise. My opinion.
I had a good cause hearing in another community last week.
I have nothing to hide, I was
The
part of
wife
this, I
was
was in this
there,
meeting, we had a
she said it was a
meeting.
good cause, and the board found it wasn't sufficient, so they did hire an consultant. As they were making their decision,
Their
her
board,
husband,
me
he
and
hadn't
she,
heard any of the
and they
actual
all
hearing,
apologized, and they said.
and he freaked out, and he started yelling at us, and this is ridiculous. And, so I had to kind of, maybe I should hand off to the chairman, but I had to step in. Sir, this is the decision of the board, you were here for the hearing, they did their hearing on the record. His wife was fine with the logic of the decision, but he hadn't heard any of it. He was mad.
So I just wanted to say
I said, do you know what?
And,
Like,
I'm like, look,
He was, he sent it to us yesterday, to like get approved, to like, say, he's like, I just wanna give you. a
Filed their own
heads
time,
up.
we had a hearing in front of the board last year. So
And
like,
you
there's not a
they can't
ton.
control that.
I mean, what's yours? You wanted to do it last year, certainly.
That's what people were, if you, but here's the thing, it's no different. That's what it's like hosting an event. You wanna host an ABC, right? You have to have all of your teams. You wanna host a farmer's market, guess what? I have to have all of your chiefs.
And it's just a part of that. It's just like,
Yes.
assessor can compare, just defend.
That's all, that could be our insurance.
I mean,
It's not fair to you.
Do you know how long ago that's been?
I guess it's
20 years ago. Pumpkins on,
Like,
yeah, again, they had no volunteers. They didn't have volunteers. The issue here is not the
Yeah,
city, the
you say
issue
you're
is the
gonna
lack
come
of
to board
volunteers.
here.
People to stop. I heard it is not, but again, people can't read it.
It's something. It's
And they don't want to, they've been taking on people on orders, they take accountability.
I find it kind of fascinating too, that if there's a 48-hour notice on their part, and then we have to give them 48-hour notice on their hearing time. How do you, I mean, that literally, if you're gonna do it during the 2-hour meeting, you're at like 15 minutes to figure this out and get it back to you.
That doesn't make it.
You don't have that.
That is-
Because you heard
That's
it.
why,
Pushing it.
yeah, that's why
Someone
you
does not make it.
end up having to have
Whatever.
additional days of objection hearings. The Department of Revenue recommends that during the 2-hour meeting, you don't hear any objection hearings, but that's uncommon. Most communities I do try to hold them on the same day, so you have a 1 day of order review and closing for review.
Revaluations in larger communities. We typically schedule 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours, with a break, of course. Get it all done.
Yeah, I would actually, Jesse, I worked with the city commission, and they, last year, it was just a meeting, so we had 7 days of hearings, it's usually, so I think it's gonna be at least double. And that's, most of the days are all day, so, yeah.
How do they find people who are willing to be able to sit on that board?
That's a great question, I don't know, most of them are retired.
They're the one viewer at home watching on
That's a
YouTube.
huge commitment.
Is it like jury duty? Do you sign the note?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna go to board of review, I'm sorry.
The city of Milwaukee is a full-time board review. They meet every day,
Oh my.
not every, but almost every day for the entire year, and they don't even get all the hearings done. They're rolling hearings over the next year.
Oh, no, thank
It's
you.
crazy.
Jesse, my son just texted me and said. And they're the one viewer right now. No, I get, the text message just says, stop, Mom. we have anything to do? I need homework or something? Ask him, he's listening. Here's the thing, these mics only work in here, the mics are not tied to this until June, July, August.
Yeah, whenever
We
can get
passed,
back in.
we're getting our new, were you listening last night?
I powered through a lot of it.
Oh, you powered through the good stuff.
I have another mini announcement on that. I've heard back from the insurance.
Yes?
We're getting about $500 that Friday.
Oh, my.
So something, because, Computer Network Solutions.
Yeah.
Looked over the
They did.
computer and said it got tried, and that, with their labor to replace it, it'd be about $1,500. So the insurance said, well, your deductible's $1,000, so we'll send you a check for the difference.
Good deal.
So it's something to put towards our
That $500 will cover
$34,000.
the IT, who's been working diligently to make sure everything works. You know, because the mayor's pay is so high.
It's a labor of love. It's a labor of love.
We have different ideas of love. No, just things when you have all this equipment and can't use any of it. So like it was hodgepodge in there. There's like way overkill because we used to have a cable channel. We used to stream to the cable channel.
Yeah, but this stuff was expensive when
Well,
we
that's just what it
approved
was,
it.
but it was during COVID. People came through and said, hey, we can set you up, we can get you online. And they set us up way overkill and only like one person knew how to work it.
Mhm.
And then that person left. And so then I had to figure it out in a hurry. And then there was a fire in our back alley and there was like a power surge and it fried our computers. So we're like, oh, well, of course, they were already old and some of them were donated by other businesses that they kind of like, oh, hey, it's like the bank, I think, was helping on. So they're like, hey, we have some equipment. So I've had several people come in and they're like,
Oh, no.
they'll ghost me,
You
just don't respond, or they don't come back.
After they see the shape, it's like.
Yeah, and so then I was like, you know, I'm going to just tap into my resources and see if any of my tech or AV guys at school can help. And so he came in and he goes, yeah, I'm not your guy, but I have someone for you. They came in within a couple of weeks and he was here for over an hour measuring and just taking pictures and they put together a quote for us and he's like, you know, what is your goal here? I'm like, simple.
So it works.
Because I'm not the only one running these meetings. It can be a variety of people in there.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be set up where you had controls here, right, or your laptop or whatever, but instead they put it in there. So if I wanted to project something, hold on, let me go walk down there in the computer and go bring it up. So now it's all going to be on an iPad.
Oh, nice.
It's camera on, YouTube stream, so much easier. So we just approved that. So they'll work on that this summer, hopefully.
When we can get back to being able to have YouTube and Zoom at the
Yeah.
same time, that will be huge, because when you have a consultant or an attorney or somebody that you need, you know, you can't do them both at the same time, so then you're.
Or when they can't show their presentation that they bring.
Yeah.
And so we have, I mean, the owl was sitting in the closet. I was like, how long do we have this? Where is this? I was like, I can rig this up. And then like, if we need to present something or show like we have DOT meetings or we have whatever, I bought an Apple TV. It just hook up to our projector and then I can shoot my
Yeah,
screen.
here.
Mhm.
All the workarounds.
Yeah. Yeah. So I cannot wait for that.
One committee that would bring in a corporate order, all the order review and
Yeah.
transcribe everything. She's like, wow, that's next level, but not necessary.
I would,
But,
yeah.
hey,
Let's hope this recorder's working,
well,
Craig.
good point.
I
Maybe
have
just have to-
anxiety when all of a sudden YouTube's not moving and I'm
Well,
like,
let's just
this
say,
thing is this big.
yeah. I use my phone
Not
for all
delete it by
the,
accident.
I'll have, the paper, the recorder knows that I go to school board meetings too, so he's like, can't be there tonight, is there any way that you can record it for us? Our work meetings are not, streamed. So I'll just put my phone, the voice recorder on my phone is good enough. And I can just send them a file
Hey, what time did you get going?
with, again, no compensation.
Not so, no, I had.
Just a good citizen, Katrina.
Yeah,
You know,
you know, like that farmer's market gig that's.
That pays you great.
You could
Probably bring up a position for that, you know, he was making enough money now.
You know, and we could, I could, but I'm too nice.
I was gonna say, I think you guys probably could at this.
But I
point.
just got approved, I just wrote a bunch
Yeah,
of
yeah,
grants
because
and
there's, they get a little.
we got approved for more $2 from the
Her
state
boyfriend.
for a SNAP and EBT.
He's
So we were funded our own $2 through ThedaCare.
Yeah.
Because it's really unfortunate the way it's all planned out. So like with
Yeah, you're at 7:30
government
now.
reductions and stuff, like USDA reductions, we don't have anybody that covers us as support for PPE extension.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of coverage up in like Wapaka County, Winnebago County, and north, and then there's a bunch south, like Wood County, Dane County, all that stuff. Or sorry, Woods County, like the Madison market, and then in between, we have nobody. And so thankfully, everybody's understanding, and my cousin is actually
It was really nice.
works in
It's weird.
Wapaka County, she helped me get approved for SNAP and EBT. They're the same thing. And so they kind of tapped into some of the resources, because there was money floating around that, for these double up dollars, trying incentives to get people not only to come shop at your market, but Green Lake County is one of the highest poverty counties in the state. We have a lot of families in the community that can use those fresh produce and bakery and all that good stuff, so I just got the email today that they said, even though you're not in our jurisdiction, we want to loop you in, and we think that your county your market deserves it, so. I don't know my number yet, but
Why?
And
Should be.
any more is,
and so then we get to decide depending on how much it is. Do we like double it up? Like we were doubling up $10. So if you purchase $10 on your card, we gave you an extra 10. We gave you a free 10. So, but some markets do 20. If you purchase $20, you can walk up to 20 free. So you're getting 40 tokens, and watching some families, and the nicest thing is watching kids, that parents will give them the tokens, and they get excited to go pick up their vegetables, or pick up their baked goods, or their,
that's cool.
so that's fun to watch. But yeah, we sold about $2,000 in EBT funds last year, so that's $2,000 in fresh.
So do they
produce
just
and-
like scan their card and then you give them
So
tokens?
we had to purchase, and we have a software that's, every year it's bought out by a different, whoever the vendor is that year, through the USDA, but this year I think it's actually FFA that is running it. But yeah, we had to buy the equipment to swipe it. We have to, like this year, we always use somebody's hotspot, usually mine, but I have to leave early for council. So we're going to just purchase a hotspot, a regular hotspot, not a phone hotspot, but to stay at our table.
Good.
And then we can free up some of those other funds to pay for other stuff. But we have, our music lineup this year is $15,000. My budget when we started, it was $1,500
In the beginning of
for a whole
the
season.
eyes, they couldn't
Now I
do
spend
that.
$1,500 a night.
They got that now. But there's other stuff they don't.
We started with like
Start over
8 to 10 vendors.
on top
This
of-
year, with being a few weeks away, we're at
Did do well.
45 vendors.
And people are still asking.
Yeah.
Oh, and they asked, I have to turn it off, our website off the night before, because people would put in before too loud. Like, we're to the point where we have to cap.
Yeah. and-
Farmers, vegetables, produce, that kind of stuff, we would never cap. But baked goods, we're a
Absolutely.
farmer's market and craft.
Is the veggie guy coming, April guy?
Yep,
Oh, good.
until he decides to retire.
There's questions if he was coming.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, I hope
He's there, we have a new food vendor this year. We have Sarah, you like this one, we have a crepe lady.
That's
They're
Haley's
making-
favorite thing in the world.
They're making gourmet.
Oh my
crepes.
gosh, we're gonna be there every Tuesday. She just told me at her wedding, she's only 13. At her wedding, she wants a crepe, I own a bakery, so like she comes to like wedding stuff with me, but she's like, I think I'm gonna want a crepe maker at my wedding. I'm like, you're so weird. Great, she's gonna be so excited. Do they have a truck?
No, they're a booth.
Okay.
And then we have an ice cream truck this year. No coffee people this year.
That's so sad.
Some new bakers, but we're almost having to cap bakers, like in, like crochet's coming back.
crochet, there were a
We
lot.
have like,
Everybody has little
I'm
stuffed
almost,
animals
we,
now.
we're gonna cap it, because then you have some of the people that got in early and they're like, wait a second, all these people sell the same stuff as me. And we want everybody to be profitable, but it's funny, because as soon as they see that something goes well, oh, I'm gonna sell that. And so now we've had like, our policies have gotten so long now, because they just wanna add stuff. Well, you can't now, because somebody else is already selling them, we've already approved them, you can't just, every time something goes good, they wanna,
Switch.
yeah.
Is Michelle still doing her booth there with
Yes.
her? Okay, I wasn't sure with her shop storefront.
No, she is, yep, her freeze-dried stuff. They focus more on like Tori's stuff, like the lemonades, the fresh squeezed lemonades and baked goods. She does her breads and stuff. But her freeze-dried stuff goes crazy at the market.
My daughter's been crocheting in school, she's like second grade.
I know,
Oh, really?
all these grandma hobbies.
That's
Well,
why.
and there's even those like little kits that are so cute. right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
My-
what my daughter started with,
Mhm.
and now she's made, we bought our book, and now
Yeah.
she's made all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
My daughter's 19 and she hopped on YouTube one night and I woke up the next morning and she crocheted herself a shirt. Like, did you sleep tonight? And she's like, a little bit. But I couldn't stop. I couldn't put it down. And her yarn stash is just ridiculous. Every time she goes to, like, she crocheted, she went to a concert last summer, a country concert, Rascal Flats. And she crocheted this cute little tank top and, like, overnight. She called her grandma. That and plants and sourdoughs she bakes. Just all of her grandma hobbies. I mean, there could be worse things, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, those are pretty, pretty.
I can't do
hobby.
sourdough to save my life, but she can make some really dynamite bagels.
I don't like the effort it takes to
It's
keep
so
it
much.
alive. Like,
Not, it is, worse than a pet. And just like the calculations and the timing, like if you don't be careful, you're baking bread at 2 a.m. Or you gotta stay up to fold it again, or you gotta, nope, I don't have time for that. Yeah,
Get my sourdough.
yep. Or go to
Aldi's,
farmer's
I would
market.
say Aldi's has really good
Yeah.
sourdough
The
too.
Quick Trip.
Oh, really?
The kids, they have an everything bagel.
What cheese?
The kids get it from Quick Trip.
First time in like forever, since last.
So I never understood.
It's good, it's good.
I did it twice, I'm like, this wasn't working.
See, I
It took me
love.
12 hours. I don't wanna do this again.
See,
My husband does that, but I think it's his excuse to just be in the garage.
See,
I'm smoking right now.
I do all the cooking and I love to smoke meats, but the trick is you put it to bed. You put it up when you go to bed and then you wake up and it's ready. But then again-
The patience to learn.
There's not that much, it's stressful then, because then I have a camera on it. So I can wake up in the middle of the night and see if it's still going. Wondering if it's gonna burn my house down or not, because you're not like awake. So there's a whole different level, but I enjoy it. And I don't do many overnights anymore. I'll get up 5 in the morning, like on a Sunday, and I'll fill the smoker, like I'll smoke 5 or 6 pork butts at a time. And then
Fire
we,
chief is in there, just you need
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk to you about doing that when you're sleeping.
look, he'll be at my house next. But no, I'll do 5 or 6 of them at a
For 3
time.
minutes, I had to take a walk.
And then he will shred them, and the easy way is to toss them in your KitchenAid mixer. 2 laps in the KitchenAid mixer, and they're all shredded.
Oh, that's clever.
Use my electric, but I've never.
Uh-huh. And then we have a commercial vacuum sealer, so we vacuum seal for like portions. And then we just pop them in the freezer. And we want pork tacos tonight, you pull one up.
That's pretty great.
It's actually amazing. In the winter, I do taxes, so the tax
So
season
this
is
is the
absolutely
kind
insane. And so it's nice
This
to
is
just
our
pull out, ooh,
Yeah.
there's
thing
smoked
on,
meat, like,
this
for
is the
dinner.
type of
I meant to mention that.
It's like super meal prep.
It is, and it's amazing. Or I'll, like, and I usually go, I don't like wasting money on brisket anymore, but pulled pork is usually our go-to.
Yeah.
Just 'cause it's easy, and you can usually find them pretty reasonable, or like if we find somebody that has them on sale, we'll get 10 of them at a time.
Oh.
Walmart had a brisket, marked, you know, they marked their
Oh, yeah.
stuff down and I got it for like $40. It's
Oh,
in my
yeah.
freezer, like I gotta have my husband's.
We just made one for Easter. We did a,
How long does it take?
Brisket and a-
What's the run time on it there?
and a ham. I did a double smash ham.
3.5 hours.
And the brisket is always hit or miss. I hate spending that kind of money on
Does it
something.
come
you know,
with a
that's
kitchen?
gonna be-
Well, that's why I kind of don't have it. We're skipping.
Oh,
You know what, I'm just gonna buy this on sale and if it doesn't turn out the best and not out too much. But it's like this big.
I know.
Why didn't you just throw it over there? Like,
Every year I do a golf tournament.
Yeah, I was just
run
looking at the
by,
bagel.
How close
Either
is
that
it?
was-
There's Tommy Schweiz, like the self-telling sausage in Wisconsin. Yeah, he's got this, butcher shop slash grocery store up in Denver. And, it's fun because all the whole prices are like 3 cases of brats.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You get a slab of brisket, whatever. And I think I won the brats last year. This year he's got half a cow.
Oh, which is,
Like,
that
I gotta
is
win this
Yeah.
year.
That's a good prize
My-
nowadays.
Yeah, hell yeah.
my boss, in the tax office, she has a farm, and so she is certified she can sell her meats from her office, like we're like the corner market. But like,
That's great.
the rate of what beef is going for right now, it's worth gold if you're getting
Yeah.
half.
Yeah, I got a chest piece with baseball.
Oh, yeah. We're hunters, and so we usually have like one freezer for venison, one is whether it's fish, turkey, whatever.
Oh,
I may or may not have the freezer door open before we went on vacation last year.
Oh.
And we lost the whole freezer of venison and turkey and.
Oh. But you were not happy about that?
Well, and I didn't know what it was, like my mother-in-law sent me a picture,
Clean the
and
skin.
she was like, is this supposed to be like this? And I thought it was like our basement leaking. And she's like, no.
Well, they can do it together.
What? Why?
Yeah,
She goes,
it's pretty
your
nice,
freezer
yeah.
door's open. I'm like,
And now we're
excuse
getting-
me. And then I was like,
That's
it was me. I remember going down there to pull chicken nuggets out for my dad. And I remember taking the box out, he buy bulk. And I remember taking the box out and setting it down, and I never shut it out. And we have latches for that reason, so that nothing can pop open, nothing.
I have collections of like.
We have alarms, and we have.
Yeah.
I was saying, my new, like our fridge we got this year, like it tells me, like I get text when it's open too long. It's like, your fridge has been open. And then even my stove, it says like, your stove is preheated. My husband works there, and he texts him like, are you home? Because the stove preheated. He's like, tattletale or something like that. And he's on the fire department, like, please tell me you're home. And it's,
Have a beard later?
The old cats are.
yeah, but it doesn't last too long because it's a little stubble because you can't have it.
I went and took pictures of the last fire. I heard the call and I was like,
Oh, no, he wasn't at the last fire.
somebody had his jacket on.
But he does, because he was at work, he
And
was
this
working
guy
12 hours.
Had a beard. I was like, that is not how so. So I went, I was like, do I go take pictures? And take photographers? I'm like,
Because he knows, like, because you can't get him to the mask seal, so he's very, like, the minute he starts, like, 2 days, I gotta shave.
Lauren said, Mom, let's go do this one.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't wanna go, I'm tired, I'm like already curled up in a blanket. And then I could hear Cody went in and he's like, oh, that's not cheap for the,
Yeah, and you know.
his
Well, my
camp.
husband was a collector.
Because they walked in flames and smoke and I was like, so I heard him say, there's
It was even
flames. I
worse
was
than I
like,
was.
all right, so I got dressed again.
Kyle will not be happy to know
Earlier
some
than I did.
He always had Dave
So,
Jones.
you know, I could go to work.
I know, it said,
White on it?
what's his name, KF boy? K. It said
Kyle
boy.
E?
Maybe it was- But I have pictures, like, because I was taking pictures, I'm like, that is not his, so he was like to the side, and so I could see the scruff, the beard, and his silhouette, I'm like, that is not, cut. Maybe Han. But no,
Troy.
no, because I saw his jacket. I got a lot of pictures of the
Do you
guys.
have the pictures on your phone? Look at it.
No, they're on my computer.
I can identify most of them.
Well, so can I, and
By their
it's like, that is
silhouette.
not,
Yeah, I think all Dave's stuff is like Kyle's like backup gear now. Used to be his actual gear until he got upgraded.
I was telling her, like, I was taking pictures at the last fire, and I said, when did Kyle grow a beard? And she's like, well, he doesn't
He
know.
knows better.
And one of the pictures, it said Boyk on the fire, on his jacket, and I saw him from the side, I'm like, that is not even his profile. Somebody had his jacket on.
I may have done that a few times.
Well, he was you for the, like, down, for the, like, didn't he retire?
And then Poisippi, I got some good pictures of Green Lake got called, and they kind of just stood around. I think one or two of them went in, but I got some good pictures of them standing with their backs to me. I like their jackets and stuff, but No, I haven't uploaded them yet. I finally just went through them.
Yeah, that's the ones you did from Pinterest.
That was my favorite. Okay, not that
Right, not that you want to fire, but you got some good pictures.
I, like
I love
Cody,
my
when he saved the cat, comes running out, I'm like, that's an award somewhere. Another giving away my services.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at the time fly.
The setting is actually, quite different.
Thank you, Alan.
Yeah, no, he was pretty bummed, but he worked, there was a guy on paternity leave and then a guy went on vacation. So he worked 12 hours for the weekend shift, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all overtime. So he's like, at least it's double time and a half. Yeah, I'm like, well. He's like, we're doing anything Mother's Day weekend? I'm
I
like,
was
no.
wondering what size.
He's like, okay, I'm gonna work. I'm like, all right.
Good, because I got flowers to pay for.
MLB.
Well, he gave his mom and Haley money and they bought flowers and went and planted them all in my flower boxes. That was really nice. I was like, oh, thank you.
I need to go home
I'm
and
making him pay for all my renovations and he needs money. He's destitute.
Right.
I need to stop in there.
Yeah, for a first year. So usually.
Well, my apartment's not available anymore, but I have pictures.
Yeah, they brought a
Would
special,
you like to see it?
Yeah.
they had Hulu for a while.
Somebody rented it?
Yeah, one of the teachers, they're like, what are you doing with that? I'm like, well, I'm gonna put a short-term lease on it. And they're like, would you? Holy, I can get divorced. So I'm like, if you want, yeah, I bought it Monday. He asked if he could rent it on
No matter how many
Tuesday.
you
If you want, like, I wasn't like, because do you like it?
I do.
So
I've
beautiful.
never, this is not what I would have
I
expected.
should show Jesse. I don't think I showed her.
I had never been.
I had planned on giving tours and all these things on the clock tower. That's just red now.
I've never, yeah.
So this is the apartment. So,
Okay.
oh,
Yeah, I get
5 more minutes.
so this is the clock tower. I bought that building on the corner in town.
Okay.
So the clock
Like
itself
that's
is the
what it-
city's,
Yeah, the clock.
So
the-
weird.
Yeah. it's so weird.
but the building's
the
hers.
Building is mine, yeah.
Wow. Solid, which is a bunch of nice things just dragging all around town.
That is really neat, wow.
So the bedroom upstairs used to have 2 bedrooms and just like a little toilet and a shower. So she's made it a big. Yeah, made a big bathroom, like a 1 bedroom. Most people would be.
Cool with that.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's really, it's really.
So is that like one apartment, one tower?
Never get that.
Yes, so, well, there's a storefront that I'm working to renovate to add on to my bakery. And then there's, you go up a flight of steps and have a living room, and then, did you see the pictures? You see a living room and then a kitchen.
Yeah.
And then you have to go up another flight of stairs to get to the bathroom,
The
and then
other
the
shop she has
bedroom.
online is
That's all like one unit.
Yeah, it's
That's
all,
building one.
yeah.
So do you know what my text messaged me? What time is Canute until?
Why he wants to go there?
Yeah, you wanna know what for? They really good carrot cake. They have like a wood fired carrot cake and it's amazing.
I don't even have an Instagram.
So not take a
I
drive
don't have
to.
Instagram.
We're trying to purge like stuff from the basement
We,
for the dump this weekend.
we rent that, I don't know, I don't love when you have to like, I like when people come to your table
Serve you?
and, yes,
Yeah.
and like, there's so many places now, you have to like, you sit down and then you have to go up and order your stuff, and I'm just not a fan of that.
3 minutes.
I got a June 2nd. I got a 7:30 VFW meeting.
Oh,
Oh,
checking out early.
at 7:32 we can adjourn. Do you need to go? Are you my chair? Oh, okay.
I could wait.
Okay.
And we'll still have a quorum, so you can.
Yeah. There's a quorum if you wanna go.
You can go.
You talked me into it.
Okay.
All right, so.
Don't forget, Jesse, 2 weeks from today, noon cookouts.
Oh, all right. Wednesdays start in 2 weeks, okay.
7:30.
I go get my
Keith's stuff up.
cheeseburger and my cookie.
No,
We'll see, guys.
I have a couple of rugs to toss out. I can't wait to throw stuff away. Don't forget, it's the free dump day.
It's only,
Saturday.
it's only $20 if it's not the free day. I'd rather not wait in line.
I've never had to wait in line.
No,
Nope.
I just go when it's convenient, so.
I look forward to this day every year to purge. Purge all the. I like to fill the truck when my husband's not home though. So he doesn't know what I'm putting in there. And then he asks throughout the year and he's like, hey, you know what happened to that apple? No clue. I have no idea where to put it. Where did you see it last? I have no idea.
I don't know, what are you talking about?
It's
I never
just
saw
easy.
that.
I know.
It's.
If you put your stuff where it belongs.
Yeah, it's very well attended.
Yeah.
So this is her other 24 wishes.
I'm squawking about the next year.
Sure.
It's important more
Small
time
towns. Community feel.
What do you like?
Yeah.
Let's see what she's got here. Let's see what she's got in rings.
The big city that lived in there for decades. This is. I got that. Just started moving when we went to Silver.
I can remember
Then I just
that.
moved back to Wisconsin. So we say,
Yeah.
She's not a big city.
There's a reason why I stick around.
I'd like to go visit.
No, this is the shop and
Live
buy.
there now.
We even like to go, like, we love to go out west, and we were gonna buy it, because we wanted to play out there. And then like one winter here, 7:32, we're like, it's cold and windy,
Okay,
we're like, why are you really choosing this? Maybe we'll just visit. Okay, it's 7:32, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Good. Have fun.
I'll second.
Wait, no. You, I did it, I said I'll entertain a motion.
I'll second it.
I needed the.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, Christina, seconded by Mary, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries and meeting adjourned at 7:32
Adjourned for the year.
for the year.
Ugh.